And hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another live stream. Hope everyone's well. This time we're back for Scottish Premiership action. It's Rangers versus St Johnstone. It's going to be a good game, and I'll quickly go through the lineups for both teams quickly, guys, and then we'll go through everyone's score predictions for the match. We are about 8 minutes away now from kickoff. It's going to be a good game. Obviously, some of you guys may know already that Cantwell has got a start, but we'll go through the lineups now. We'll start with Rangers. We've got McGregor in net, Tavernier at right back, Goldson and Ben Davies as the two centre-backs, with Barisic at left back, Glenn Kamara and Jack as a midfield two there, with Cantwell on the right, Kent on the left, with Tillman down the middle, and then Morelos leading the line again for Rangers today. And then for St Johnstone, we've got Matthews in net, Brown, Gordon and Considine as a back three, with Montgomery at left wing back, Wright at right wing back, Halberg and Phillips as the midfielders, with McPherson as a number 10 role, and then McLennan and Clark as the two strikers. Well, that's what it says on Google anyway. They might change their formation. I'm pretty sure they did last time. But it's going to be a good game, guys. Obviously, just to make you guys aware as well, Kolach is on the bench, Lundstrom's obviously on the bench as well, and Hadji's on the bench as well, which is good to see. Sakala, who's obviously been getting a lot of game time at the moment on that right-hand side, has been dropped today for the new signing Cantwell, but we won't complain too much about that. And we've got Devine on the bench and Arfield there as well. So a pretty strong bench as well today, guys, to be fair. Some good players on the bench for Rangers. So I'm pretty optimistic about today's game. Hopefully, obviously we won last time against St Johnstone, but hopefully this time round it's a little bit more, it's a little bit of a better performance overall. Obviously, it wasn't the best performance by Rangers last time. What's everyone saying? Morelos and Kent have no interest in signing new contracts. Both will walk for £0. Hopefully not. There's links with Morelos to Inter Milan the other day there, which is interesting. I think Kent will stay, to be fair. Red Zepp says Rangers 2-1 St Johnstone. My kettle's full of dynamite. Hey, I'm not reading that. Nick MCG, sorry, I think your name is Nick MCG. Says 3-1 Rangers. I'm going to go for a 3-2 Rangers win. Actually, no, I'll go 3-1 Rangers win as well. Don't see us keeping a clean sheet today. But hoping for a good performance from Cantwell. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Should be good. Hopefully we put on a better performance than last time, but at the end of the day, a win's a win. Yeah, 100%. Cowboy Billy and his... I'm not reading that. Rangers need a big reset. Morelos going on a free means less money to spend. Well, hopefully we get Whittaker come through soon, maybe. We've got, what, about 4 days left of the window? 3 days left of the window? So hopefully Whittaker comes through. That would be pretty cool. And obviously Raskin as well, I believe his name is. It's linked to us. So hoping for some more auditions before the end of the window at least. But nonetheless, it's good to see Cantwell playing today. Showed great promise in his early years as a footballer. Hasn't really gone his way with Norwich in the last 2 years, but there's definitely a good footballer there. And I think Bill was the perfect man to get it out of him, personally. I'm in bed with my vacuum cleaner. Nice. Good morning from Sydney. Good morning, Mary. How you doing? I'm on the Bears. We are the people. Yes, what's your score predictions, guys? Got a 2-1, got a 3-1. I'm going 3-1 as well. We're about 4 minutes here, guys, from kickoff. And if you're new around here as well, guys, drop a like on the stream and subscribe as well if you're a Rangers fan. We upload daily Rangers content. It looks like the British Army are going to abseil down the side of the side of Ibrox here, which is interesting. Does anyone know what that's for? Something's happening here. Marianne says 3-0 for me. I've got faith. Duke says 3-1 Rangers. Yeah, same here. Willie says 4-0. Good morning from Calgary, Alberta. Good morning, Stuart. Arthur says 5-1 Rangers. Yeah, hoping for a lot of goals today. I want to see Cantwell get on the score sheet, or at least, maybe provide an assist or something. Will be interesting. Obviously, guys, as well, I've seen Joe Aribo's been not really getting much game time at Southampton. Would you welcome him back to Ibrox or no? Yeah, Armed Forces Day, yeah. Abseiling down the side of Ibrox. Diet Dan. Thank you. Diet Dan. Yeah, Dan is going to come back soon, guys. He's just struggling with his Wi-Fi at the moment. But he might be in the live chat again. He was in the live chat last time. After a few beers, I think. Come on, the Saints. Good to see you, Paul. Always a pleasure. Yeah, they're just standing here now on top of the stadium. It's pretty cool. Hopefully Cantwell gets on the score sheet. Just hope the curse of the debut doesn't strike today. Yeah, hopefully not. It'd be good to see him get on the score sheet, definitely. He's quite a versatile player as well, guys. He plays on the wing, plays in the centre of the park. Good player to have. It's a shame that Sakala's dropped, really. I've been enjoying Sakala. I think he's been pretty good to watch recently. He wasn't the best last week, but still. Good luck to the new guy. We are the people. Yeah, hopefully he has a good day. Yeah, good debut. But Bill's been a big fan of Cantwell for a long time. Obviously, when he used to manage the Liverpool Academy teams. They used to face Norwich Academy a few years ago now. He said that he was quite a promising young player, which we've seen a few years ago when Norwich were in the Premier League. He scored 8 goals, and bear in mind, Norwich are one of those teams, when they come up to the Premier League, they're getting relegated straight away. So to score 8 Premier League goals for Norwich, who get relegated pretty much straight away, it's not a bad turnout, really. What's your score prediction? 3-1 I'm going for. Let's go Cantwell, Morelos, and Kent to go on. Yeah, I'll go for the lineup again, guys, quickly, just in case any people are joining. It's McGregor in net with Tavernier at right back, Goldson and Davies as the 2 centre-backs, Barisic at left back, with Kamara and Jack as the midfield 2, Cantwell on the right, Kent on the left, Tillman down the middle, and then Morelos leading the line. And then for the away side, St Johnstone, Matthews in net, Brown, Gordon, Considine as the 3 centre-backs, with Montgomery at left wing-back, Wright at right wing-back, Hallberg and Phillips as the 2 midfielders, McPherson as a number 10, and Clark and McLennan as the 2 strikers. That McPherson was pretty decent, I thought, the other day there. He had not a bad game. Same as Montgomery, he was pretty good. So, see what happens today. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream as well, guys. We're about to kick off here now. We're about a minute away from kick-off. They're just doing a quick round of applause for the Armed Forces Day. Kent doesn't really score, but cool. Oh, he's been pretty good, though, recently, under Bill. And Rangers do get us off underway here, guys. With Ryan Kent instantly pinging the ball out to that right-hand side here to try and find Tillman. But St Johnstone have dealt with that pressure early on, and it's a Rangers throw-in. And now Cantwell here, the number 13 obviously for Rangers. Gives it back to Tillman. Now to Cantwell again. To Jack. Hopefully, I think it's good to see Jack starting as well. Cantwell here now to Kamara. And Kamara as well. I haven't seen Kamara playing in a little while. He'll start a game in a little while. Kent now. Back to Kamara. Kamara just loses the ball there though to Wright. And St Johnstone have a chance to break here on the counter-attack. But that's dealt with nicely there by Ryan Jack, who won the ball back straight away. Gives it up to Tillman. Tillman gets past one St Johnstone player. Now tries to feed the ball into Morelos, but it's blocked there by Phillips. And St Johnstone will regain possession. Come on, Rangers, we are the people, no surrender. Predicted lineup 4-0. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. But I just want to see a fair few goals today. Really, I want to have a solid performance all round early on. Not concede first, obviously, would be ideal. See what happens, guys. But St Johnstone do have a free kick here, guys. After one of their players was fouled there by Tavernier, just an area chance to put a ball into the box here. And then St Johnstone with the ball down that right hand side here. Got Tillman on their player, and Tillman does well to force the St Johnstone winger to pass it back to Phillips. Good defending there from the American. And now they've just lost possession and kicked out a play, and it'll be a Rangers throw-in. Now Tavernier here now to Cantwell. Cantwell back to Goldson. Goldson here to Davies. Yeah, good decision to start Cantwell. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Hoping for a big performance on his debut. Jack here now for Rangers. Gives it across to Goldson. Now a pass up to Tillman, to Morelos. Now back to Tillman again. And Tillman trying to flick a ball onto Morelos over the top past the St Johnstone defender, but it was a poor pass. And St Johnstone do clear it away. But Cantwell will pick that up now for Rangers and give it back to Davies. And now Kent, down that left-hand side, gives it to Kamara. Now to Cantwell, who's on that left-hand side for Rangers at the moment. Obviously kind of roaming from positions in that front three. And now to Kent. Back to Jack again. Now up to Tavernier. Rangers is maintaining possession early on here, which is good to see. Now to Barisic, can put a ball into the box, gives it to Cantwell instead. Now Cantwell to Kamara. Back to Todd Cantwell. Now to Kamara, nice pass that to be fair. And Cantwell will pick that back up for Rangers. But the referees flagged it for a free kick to St Johnstone after Kamara suspectedly pulled the St Johnstone player's shirt. And yeah, it's probably the right decision to be fair. Armed Forces Day, always top class. Ibrox, yeah, it's good. Wasn't expecting it to be fair. Approaching the 5th minute here now, guys, and it's not any clear-cut chances as of yet, but you know, Rangers have done well to maintain possession, which is always a positive, I think, especially in kind of recent games. We've normally been on the back foot, I feel like, in the first half. Or we normally concede first, shall I say. But so far, done well to keep possession. And now Barisic here to Morelos. Nice pass there. But the referee's blown his whistle for something here. I think it might be a free kick to Rangers after McPherson fouled one of the Rangers player, but I don't see who it was exactly. But they take it quickly here now with Jack to Goldson. Up to Tav down that right-hand side. He's got Cantwell there in space. He gives it to Cantwell. Now Cantwell just loses the ball there, though, after trying to do some step-overs. And now it's Montgomery here for St Johnstone. Loses it, though, to Tillman. Tillman here to Morelos. Morelos with a shot! There's a poor shot there, and it's blocked by the keeper, Matthews. And his attempted pass to the box to Tillman's cleared away by St Johnstone. And it will be an early Rangers corner. But not a great shot there by Morelos, to be honest. Should have done a little bit better to test the keeper. Just hit it right at the keeper. Where's Dan, mate? He's still struggling with Wi-Fi, so I just said I'll do it for him anyway. Obviously, there's not any Premier League games on anyway, so I was going to watch this game. It's better than watching the FA Cup games, so I'm obviously a Chelsea fan. That's the only games I watch in the English League, and I follow Rangers quite heavily in Scotland, so I was going to watch the game regardless. So I said I'd do it for him. And it's good to see Cantwell play as well. Hopefully he has a good debut. But Morelos here now for Rangers. The corner came to nothing. There was a poor corner. And St Johnstone get a free kick here on the edge of their box. Dan's in the barley wine. He'll be smashed there later. Yeah, you might see him in the chat, guys, later. Last time he was here, he was waffling in the chat. That's absolutely waffling. Yeah, great setup by Tillman. Morelos with the usual finishing. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was really well played by Tillman to win the ball back and get the pass to Morelos, but it was a terrible shot, really, straight at the keeper. I don't know, what's the reason Koláč not playing? Does Bill just favour Morelos over him? Koláč has had a great season so far. I don't understand why he's not starting. I mean, last time he came on for a minute in the last game. It's kind of pointless. I know he's come back from injury, but he's been on the bench for the last 3 games now. I don't know what that says, but yeah. Rangers in possession here again, guys. With Barisic. Davies now across to Goldson. Now a long ball forward here to Tavernier down that right-hand side. It was a nice pass there by Goldson. Tav now to Tillman. Back to Tavernier. Nice pass there. Tavernier with the ball into the box. Tries to find Kent, but falls to the St Johnstone defender and they clear it away. And now it comes back out to Goldson again. Now to Cantwell. To Tavernier. Tillman. Back to Cantwell. Decent start though so far, guys. Jack here now to Morelos. Up to Tillman. Not a bad play there by Tillman there. Trying to hit a quick pass into Morelos, but as Morelos isn't fast enough to chase it. And it falls to Matthews, the keeper, instead. But Tillman looking sharp so far, guys, early on. In the first 10 minutes. We've got a throwing here now with Barisic. After St Johnstone cleared the ball away. Now Goldson. Up to Jack. Back to Goldson. Now Goldson switching the play across to Tavernier on that right-hand side. Tavernier now to Cantwell. It's a good pass. Can he get a ball into the box? He attempts to do so, but he hits it on the roof of the net, and it'll be a St Johnstone goal kick there. Not bad by Cantwell. You can see what he was trying to do with a cross into the box. Good, lively start from Rangers so far, though. Similar to Scott Wright, nice set of hair. Cantwell. Hoping he's a bit more talented than Scott Wright, though. But St Johnstone's goal kick falls to Rangers again here now. Oh, Morelos in particular. And Morelos tried to win the ball with his head, but he seemed to foul the St Johnstone player as he was doing so. and it will be a St Johnstone free kick. Not too sure what the issue was there. It was the two St Johnstone players that hit each other, not Morelos. But okay, it's a free kick nonetheless. Now the free kick goes long, down that left-hand side here. But Tavernier wins that straight away and tries to feed a pass into Morelos. But it was a poor pass in the end, and St Johnstone do clear it away. But only as far as to Davies. Now Davies to Jack, up to Barisic. Barisic now back to Davies. Wrap up warm, it's -9 degrees. But Rangers here now down that right hand side with Tavernier. Finds Morelos. Morelos have a good chance, gives it to Cantwell. Comes out to Kamara instead, and St Johnstone do clear it away. Both Cantwell and Kamara couldn't get their footwork correct, and the ball did go astray. But Kent here now for Rangers, picks up the loose ball. Gives it back into Kamara. Now Kamara with a nice behind the leg pass to Tillman. The El Sakico. That goes to the Aberdeen manager, right? Surely. Stinking before. Darvel. Unbelievable. Actually, I haven't been on stream since that result. What do you guys make of that? 1-0 Darvel. I follow them on Twitter now. But Kent here now. Nice bit of footwork to get past the St Johnstone defence. Gives to Morelos. Takes a shot and he hits it wide. Great play there by Kent to find Morelos. Morelos just can't hit the shot on target. But Ryan Kent deserves all the praise for that there. Done brilliant there, Ryan. Got past the St Johnstone defence and then gave it to Morelos. It was a bit of a tight angle, but you would at least expect the Colombian to hit it on target. And it might have took a deflection, to be fair, off the keeper. Yeah, it was a save in the end. Not too bad, but still could probably do a little bit better than that. Maybe hit it over the keeper's body instead of directly at him. But it's a corner to Rangers nonetheless. Barisic here now to Kent. Kent here with a nice pass to Cantwell. Cantwell with a ball into the box. And Davies can't control it. But it falls back out to Cantwell again. Now to Barisic with a ball into the box again here. Falls to Goldson. Now to Jack, but the whistle's been blown. And I'm not too sure what that's for. Your power plays for Darvel. That's sick. That's awesome. I like the. Did you watch the speech of the manager before the game? Proper motivational. There's a possible handball here, though, guys, in favour of Rangers. I think the St Johnstone defender might have got a hand there on the ball, and it is. It's a penalty here to Rangers. It's a penalty to Rangers. And Tavernier will take this. It was a right call in the end. It was a handball. Tavernier now from the penalty spot. Takes a shot, and it goes in the back of the net. Top left corner. James Tavernier makes it 1-0 to Rangers. And there we go, guys. 1-0 already. Captain Tav. Good penalty, always reliable from the spot. The keeper dived the right way, but he couldn't get a hand to it, unfortunately, for him. And now Rangers back in possession already, guys, from the St Johnstone kickoff. But they win the ball back here again, though, St Johnstone. But Davies wins it back, off of them, and gives it back to McGregor. Yeah, penalty king, always reliable from the spot. And now right here for St Johnstone down that right hand side. Trying to create a chance here for St Johnstone to get back into the game. But his cross is blocked. And now St Johnstone have won a free kick after Wright was fouled by Kent, the two number 14s. And it's in a good area as well, guys. It's near the corner spot. Good chance to put a ball into the box and maybe find someone's head. But yeah, guys, good opportunity here for St Johnstone to get back into the game. Nice to have what a goal as Celtic fan. I don't bloody care about scores, but well done. Christopher Campbell. Celtic and Liverpool. Ball comes into the box here, and it's headed away there by Goldson and falls to Morelos, who clears it away. But back out to St Johnstone now. With a ball up to McLennan down that left-hand side. But Tillman's done so well to defend that and clear it away for Rangers. And gives it up to Cantwell here. Cantwell for Rangers now on that right-hand side. Gives it back to Kamara. And Kamara runs it out of play. But it got a touch off the St Johnstone defender. And it'll be a Rangers throw-in. Let the floodgates open, hopefully. Could do with a lot of goals. Be nice, wouldn't it? And Rangers with a throwing now. Barisic. I'm no on Facebook no more, hen. Morelos here. Now back to Barisic. Barisic now up to Tillman. Back to Kent. Kent with a nice pass to Tillman, but I think Tillman might have run out of play there. But the referee says play on. And Tillman's follow-up pass was poor. But Rangers do win a throwing for themselves nonetheless. Really good play so far from Rangers, I'll be honest. Like early on, looking really, really good. I mean, St Johnstone haven't really done anything so far. Kent on the ball here now. Gives it to Jack. Now Jack up to Tavernier down that right-hand side. Yeah, look, the stats speak for themselves, guys. 83% possession to Rangers and 17 to St Johnstone. And we've had 3 shots and they've had none. So there you go, guys. Well, 3 shots on target. They've had 0 for both. So yeah, that kind of backs up what I was just saying. But Matthews now for St Johnstone boots a long ball forward here, finds Wright, and Wright will take a shot, and that won't count as a shot on target. That will go as just a shot, and McGregor saves it though, nonetheless, even though it was going wide. And now Barisic here for Rangers. We'll poor pass to Kamara, and now St Johnstone get the ball back here. We'll pass up to Phillips. Phillips here for St Johnstone. But Cantwell's won it back there. Now Phillips has won it back for St Johnstone. Now to Wright. Wright here. Gives it to Holberg. Now back to Wright. Now to Considine. Back up to Holberg. Holberg to Phillips. Phillips now switching the play down that left-hand side to Montgomery, sorry. Now Montgomery gives it back to McPherson. McPherson with a ball into the box, and Barisic heads that away, and then Cantwell will follow that up and clear it away for Rangers. That's probably St Johnstone's best bit of play so far. And they are on the ball again here now. With Clark, who then loses the ball and it goes out for a Rangers throw-in. Now Jack. Cross to Goldson. Back to Jack again, now to Kent. Goldson again. John Mitchell says Hibs 2-0 Aberdeen, St Mirren 1-0 Motherwell. Yeah, I should have put the games on the bottom. Sorry, guys. I think the Aberdeen manager, I can't remember his name, but he's going to get sacked soon, I think. Barisic here now to Cantwell, now to Kamara. Now Tavernier to Kent. Now Kamara again here. Nice pass forward there from Morelos. Morelos 1-on-1 with the keeper, takes a shot and it's saved by the keeper again. And it's another poor shot by Morelos. It feels like he has to take like 3 or 4 shots before he gets one in the back of the net. It was another poor shot by Morelos. He should have finished that and made it 2-0. It's a corner kick there nonetheless, but brilliant pass by Kamara. Now Tillman here from the corner. Puts a ball into the box. Falls out to Ryan Kent on the edge of the box. Takes a shot first time and he hits it wide. And it'll be a St Johnstone goal kick. But Morelos needs to do better than that. He needs to do better than that. It was a poor finish. It might have been flagged off as offside, maybe, if it did count, but regardless, you need to put those away. But yeah, now St Johnstone on the attack here with Heilberg. Now back to their defender. Gordon loses it though, and Cantwell will pick it up for Rangers. Cantwell will pass to Morelos. Now Morelos here driving forward with the ball. He's got Kennett in support there. He gives it to Barisic instead. Barisic now to Kamara. Kamara back to Barisic. Now Barisic to Morelos. Back to Kamara. Now across to Barisic again. Now to Goldson. I could have scored that. Yeah, it was poor, wasn't it? It was a really poor finish. It's like he opened up his body, just like slid it in the bottom right corner, but the keeper just read it and made a comfortable save, really. But Barisic here now to Kamara. Up to Kent. Kent now across to Goldson. Goldson here to Morelos again. Now Morelos with a nice pass to Tillman. Tillman here for Rangers. Tries to pass it into Tavernier's path, but he hits it out of the pitch instead, and it'll be a St Johnstone goal kick. But yeah, I wouldn't be too happy if I was Bill on that. My striker can't put those away. He's got Karlach on the bench, guys, so hopefully he gets used. But Matthews now for St Johnstone. Boots it long. Trying to find a right down that right hand side. She manages to do so now. Now right to Clark, but Goldson gets there first. And gives it back to Barisic. Now Davies here. To Jack. Ross County 1, Kilmarnock. Big game, that. And now, the Rangers, Hibs 2-0 Aberdeen, Ross County 1-0, and then St Mirren 1-0 Motherwell. McGregor here now. Good to see you, Graham. Connor Goldson now to Kamara. The pace has died down a little bit now, guys, as we approach the 25th minute. Now Jack. Up to Morelos again. Now Morelos with a nice pass to Tillman, but Tillman's first touch is a bit heavy there. But Kent wins it back for Rangers. Now Morelos to Tavernier. Back to Morelos. Trying to turn and shoot. And he It's a terrible shot in the end, and it goes out for a goal kick to St Johnstone. Not a great shot. Who scored for Hibs? Nisbet, by any chance? Nisbet's on the bench, apparently. Yeah, he's probably resting it for games at Aberdeen. They're a bit easy, so just give him a little break. But yeah, right here now for St Johnstone. Gives it out to that left-hand side to Montgomery. Now to Gordon. Now McPherson. Loses the ball though. Kent will pick up here. Kent and Morelos here in space. It's a poor pass by Kent, to be fair. And Morelos kind of ran onto the ball and he couldn't control it. But not great awareness there by Kent, to be honest. We'll let Morelos off for that one. But St Johnstone now on the ball here. Down that left-hand side. Good chance to maybe get an equaliser. But he's kind of forced out by the Rangers defence to pass it back to his defenders, which is good defending in my opinion. I want my boy Hadji. Yeah, hopefully he comes on later. I'll be looking forward to seeing what he can do. If he comes on, maybe get like 30 minutes or so, just ease him back into game time. Just see how he does really. But ball into the box here now for Clark, and he hits it over the bar. Good chance there for St Johnstone. A poor finish, probably their best chance of the game. It's a Rangers goal kick. We should be looking at Nisbet for 2.3 million, defo. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go to Millwall, doesn't it? Well, I think either side of Edinburgh, really. I mean, Nisbet's there and Shankland for Hearts. They both look like good strikers. I think Shankland might demand a little bit higher in terms of fee. But yeah, Nisbet's definitely a good option. I think we should definitely be in for him. I mean, Barry Ferguson's been pretty vocal about it. He can't quite understand why Celtic and Rangers haven't really gone in for the striker yet. But Kent here now for Rangers. Good shots and a good save there by Matthews. And it'll be a corner kick now to Rangers. That was brilliant play there by Tillman down that right-hand side. He put a ball into the box there. It almost fell to Campbell early on, but Campbell dummied it and let it fall to Kent. And Kent took a shot first time. And it's a good save by the keeper there. The Millwall deal is off. I didn't know that. How's Campbell doing? Yeah, he's doing good actually. He's been pretty decent. Nisbet failed a medical at Millwall. Oh, I didn't know that. But Rangers do have a free kick here now, though, guys, from that corner kick after the Kent shot. It was Tavernier and Barisic both stepping up to it. Yeah, he's a good striker, Nisbet. I think we should definitely go in for him. I mean, I don't think Celtic will get him now. They got I don't know how to say the guy's name, but that new guy they got recently. So I don't think they'll get him, obviously, but I think Rangers should definitely be in the running for him. Yeah, it was a good shot by Kent, to be fair. We need about 3 to 4 new good players at least. Not as good lately as we have been before. Well, hopefully we get the guy from Standard Liège. And then hopefully also Whittaker comes maybe as well. Whittaker or Nisbet would be decent. See what happens. I feel like Bill's player knowledge is really good. I feel like he knows exactly what he wants for his team and his idea of what he wants Rangers to be. When I've heard like him discussing transfers and stuff like that throughout this window, he's been pretty vocal about it. He hasn't really gave us the normal media answers and stuff like that. He said he's been speaking to a few players. He's been pretty open that they do want to bring players in, and he says that like he wants to look at them face to face and that, and get an make sure the player understands the responsibility of what it is to play for Rangers and stuff like that. And I think it's really good. I think he knows exactly who he wants to bring to the club. So if Nisbet isn't, one of those players, and I back Bill's decision. I don't know. I do like how he's kind of approached the market. It's been a bit slow with some of the signings, obviously, but took 25 days to get Cantwell, or 24 days, whatever it was. But yeah, Tavernier now to Kent. Poor touch there by Ryan Kent. And Rangers do win the ball back though with Goldson here now to Tavernier again. Now to Tillman. And Tillman attempts to flick the ball onto Morelos as he fell to the floor, but it went to the keeper instead. But good effort there. And now St. Johnstone on the ball. Davies clears away that danger for Rangers. Gives it back to Tavernier. Now Tavernier back to McGregor. Obviously, the goalkeeper's a different issue as well. I think that's one for the summer, really, but hopefully something happens and get a new keeper or something like that as well in the summer. Wouldn't be angry if we saved £2 million on Raskin. He's ours in 4 months anyway. Definitely quality strikers. Morelos isn't good enough. Roof can't stay fit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Roof's fitness and Morelos, I think, past it really. I don't know. He's a frustrating player to watch because he just misses so many good opportunities, like we've seen already this game. Now Barisic here. Now Goldson. I'd like to see some of the younger players getting a chance to break into the first team. Tillman here now for Rangers. Gives it to Morelos. Morelos now takes a shot and it's blocked there by the St. Johnstone defence. But Tillman did so well there to get that ball into Morelos. And there's a potential free kick here now to Rangers after Jack was fouled there in the centre of the park. Agreed. Love how Bill talks during press conferences. So much more engaging. Geos were terrible. Yeah, I agree. I think towards the end of the Geo stint, it was just getting a bit frustrating, really, wasn't it? I don't know. It's just I do love Geo for what he did last season, but it's good. I like the way Bill approaches everything. It seems it's fresh and it's good. Two good strikers is a must in my opinion. Need to shift out some of the non-performers. Cantwell looks especially like Andy, Steve's brother from Corey. And whenever I think of Norwich, I can't say, haha, Alan Partridge like, but if Cantwell scores a shed load, I'm willing to live with this. What's that guy called? Steve, what's his name? Steve. I know who you're on about. I can't remember his last name. He works at the taxi thing, doesn't he? Steve. Married to Tracy. Mark Warburton's press conferences were good. Steve from Corey, that's great. Oh, Steve McDonald, that's it. Steve McDonald. People, I don't know what the correct terminology was, but we used to call him the Norwich Justin Bieber. There's a potential check here, though, guys, for a potential red card. I'm looking at now on the VAR. A foul on Jack there. And it is a red card by the looks of it. And St. Johnstone are down to 10 men, guys. Clark's just been sent off, guys. He's been sent down the tunnel. St. Johnstone have 10 men. I don't know if that was a red card, in my opinion. What do you guys think? St. Johnstone do have 10 men. again. Yeah, Nicky Clark there, guys, getting sent off. Hopefully Jack's okay. I think he is, but... Wow. Got some disciplinary issues here at St Johnstone. I don't know if it was a red card in my opinion. Maybe a yellow. Game's still not resumed here though, guys. I don't know if they're checking it or he's speaking to the manager now. Yeah, the referee's speaking to the St Johnstone manager because he's kicking up a bit of a fuss on the touchline. And he's getting a yellow card himself now, the St Johnstone manager. And that club's a bit... I don't know. Well, the game's resumed now, guys. Probably be some stoppage time at the end of this first half for that. But Rangers now should ease to a comfortable victory with St Johnstone being down to 10 men. But Jack here now. To Tillman. To Cantwell. Yeah, just confirmation that Davidson's got a yellow card as well himself, the manager. And here's a yellow card to Jack straight away for Rangers after fouling the St Johnstone player. And this game's just been a bit crazy though, guys, with the stop-starts at the moment here. Another free kick, this time in favour of St Johnstone. And Jack does get a yellow card for himself. And it was an instant yellow card as well there after he fouled Montgomery. VAR comes to the rescue of Rangers. Not a yellow, not even a foul. I think it was a yellow card, but I want to give him a red card for it. But Jack gets a yellow card for himself now. And Montgomery as well. He's getting some medical treatment on the park here. He looks like he's actually hurt himself quite badly there from the Ryan Jack challenge. And if he has to come off the park here, there, guys, things have gone from bad to worse for St Johnstone. And it's just a replay of that penalty call earlier. Which I'm not going to lie as well, though, guys. The penalty decision was a bit weak as well, because it bounced off the back of Goldson and then hit the guy in the arm. But his arm was kind of raised a little bit, so... Now the referee's checking that challenge from Jack on Montgomery now. This is poor refereeing in my opinion. It's just... Yeah, he's checking a potential red card now on that Ryan Jack challenge. Which would be kind of crazy. If Ryan Jack's just got a player sent off for a foul on him and he gets sent off himself, then this is a bit mental. Yeah, it could be a potential red card here to Ryan Jack now. Referee's just checking it still though, guys. No red card. Crazy. It's been like 5 minutes, guys, since the game has actually been played. There should be a fair amount of stoppage time here at the end of this first half. It was a pointless challenge by Jack as well, to be honest. I don't know why he did it, but he's still on the park, so he's fine. And now St Johnstone on the ball here. Gives it back to their keeper. And he clears it away. Now up to Goldson. Trying to find Cantwell from the header. But falls back to Davies instead. And now the ball's just up in the air at the moment. Now to Tavernier. Tavernier trying to pass the ball into Cantwell down the right hand side, but Cantwell can't get there in time, and it falls to the St Johnstone keeper Matthews instead. Now Phillips. Back to Brown. Now pass up the field. It's blocked by Tavernier, and Tavernier wins it back for Rangers. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman here now to Kent. Back to Davies. Now to Goldson. Now to Jack. Up to Tavernier. Back to Davies. To Kamara. Now to Morelos. Back to Jack. Jack to Tavernier. Now to Tillman. Tillman with a sloppy pass there. And Brown gets there for St Johnstone and clears it away. And that's out for a Rangers throw-in now. 10 times worse than Clark's challenge joke. Yeah, I thought that as well. It's poor refereeing in my opinion. I should be biased, but I'm not going to be biased. It was terrible refereeing. Davies here to Goldson. Now Tillman. Kamara. Up to Barisic. Now to Morelos. Back to Kamara again. Rangers just passing it around at the moment. Goldson. Kent. Back to Goldson. Now to Morelos, but he can't link up with Cantwell there, and he passes it astray to the St Johnstone keeper. James should go get some sushi. These can't say that. These guys. I don't know. I agree with him, guys. I think the refereeing's been poor, man. I don't know. It wasn't a red card in my opinion. I'm just being honest. You know, I'm obviously in favour of Rangers here, but it's not. I think Jack's tackle was probably just as bad, if not maybe even worse. I don't know where he got a red card from, in my opinion. But Phillips here now. Tillman. Now Tavernier. With a long ball forward here by Tav. Tries to find Kent. He does find Kent. Good space now for Ryan Kent. What can he do? He cuts in the inside. He's fouled down the edge of the box, and the referee gives a free kick literally right on the edge of the box. And it's another yellow card now to the St Johnstone player. And this referee's very card happy today. And it's literally right on the edge of the box as well. Almost another penalty there. But it's a good spot here though. Maybe for Tav or Barisic to score. And this is a good chance for Rangers to score from the free kick. Wow, a lot of folk from the dark side here. It's all about the journey. Well, Celtic can't play until tomorrow, are they? So. What we got? So yeah, it'll probably be Tavernier to take this. I think it's more of Tavernier's spot. Yeah, but I'm confused. Like, I think there's three St Johnstone players right now have a yellow card, who are currently on the park, and the keeper's one of them. But yeah, Tavernier to take the free kick. Takes a shot, and it's a good save there by Matthews, to be fair. And then St Johnstone clear away the danger, and they'll go out for a Rangers throw-in. But good effort there by Tav, but a good save as well to match the shot. Sounds as if the ref is having a good game. Yeah, he's all over the place. And it's a free kick now to St Johnstone. After a foul, McLennan. Very stop-start this game. Diet down then. Yeah, diet down. It's a good free kick there by Tav as well, to be fair, but really good save. Now St Johnstone with their own free kick. And as we approach the 45th minute, guys, there's 6 minutes of stoppage time, or injury time, should I say. Obviously, the referee was having a bit of a nightmare, in my opinion. With a lot of VAR checks in the space of 3 minutes. So it's added up to 6 minutes of injury time. And now St Johnstone with their own throwing on the in Rangers' half. Probably trying to get an equaliser before half time. And now Phillips here for St Johnstone loses the ball though to Kamara and clears it up the park. And that falls now to Gordon. But then Cantwell collects that for Rangers and gives it to Kamara. Kamara now to Kent. Kent here back to Cantwell. Cantwell to Morelos. Now back to Kamara. Now across to Todd. Cantwell on the ball here for Rangers. Gives it across to Goldson. Goldson here now to Kent. Back to Jack. Maybe get another goal before half time. We do have an advantage here, guys, with one extra man. 2, depending on what team you support. Your views might change. But Kamara here now for Rangers. To Kent. All the way across to Goldson. Goldson probably could shoot there, but he's decided to pass it to Tab instead. Now Tavernier to Morelos. Morelos there, just trying to get his footwork correct, and he does manage to do so. He gives it to Tillman. Now back to Morelos, up to Kent. Now to Kamara. To Barisic. Back to Kent. It's passing it round a lot here. Yeah, Camo is doing well, to be fair. Get Kolach on. Yeah, I'd agree as well. Get Kolach on at half time. Not been Morelos' best game so far. I think that's fair to say. Terry Monroe. Yeah, any news of Tom Lawrence coming back? No, not as of yet, as far as I know. But Hadji's on the bench, guys, which is interesting. Hoping he gets a few minutes. Jack will get subbed half time. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. Now Kamara to that man Jack. I do love Jack though. He's proper midfielder. Now Kamara. Across to Morelos. Now Morelos attempting a back heel to Tillman. But that's blocked there by the St Johnstone defence. But Tillman chases it down and gets the ball back here for Rangers. He's done so well then. He's won a throwing out of nothing. So Tillman did really well there. But he is down on the floor now holding his elbow. So hopefully he's okay. Kolach will probably score 2 if he comes on. Hopefully he does come on though. Barisic here now. Should have had a throw in there, but St Johnstone get the throw in instead. Referee's having a nightmare, I think, this game so far. Now Barisic here. Gives it to Jack. Now Jack all the way back to Goldson. Goldson here now to Tavernier. Approaching the last 2 minutes, guys. Cantwell to Tillman. Tillman trying to give it back to Cantwell. Gives it to Jack instead. Now to Morelos. Morelos out to Kent. Kent dummied it for Barisic, but it's gone out of play instead for a St Johnstone throw-in. But yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream as well if you're new around here, and subscribe if you are a Rangers fan. It definitely helps us out massively. Goldson here now back to McGregor. Now McGregor to Jack. Now long ball up to Tavernier. Tavernier now to Kent on the run, but it's a misplaced pass. It goes back to the St Johnstone keeper instead, and he boots out of play for a Rangers throw-in. And it's been all Rangers this first half, that has to be said, guys. St Johnstone haven't really looked like scoring once. But Phillips here now for St Johnstone. Done well to get past Kamara. Feeds it into the striker. Takes a shot, and it'll make it 1-1. And he's that was nearly a guaranteed goal there by Wright for St Johnstone. He rounded McGregor, and he took a shot, but he missed the ball completely and kind of fell to the floor instead. And there was a good effort there by St Johnstone. That was the best chance of the game, coming in the last few seconds of the match. Rounded McGregor, attempted to take a shot, hit the ground instead, and fell to the floor. And he'll be gutted with that, because he could have got a late equaliser there in the first half for St Johnstone. And I literally said it's 1-1 because I thought he was going to round the keeper and score, but he hit the floor instead. And we'll take it though, guys. It is 1-0 Rangers at half time, and it's been a very dominant performance as well. I think that was McGregor's first real. He didn't even save it, to be fair, but that was the first time he had to do something this game. But yeah, guys, I'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. I'm going to go make a cup of tea and that, and then I'll be back for the second half, guys. Well, hopefully Morelos comes off, and I think Jack will come off as well. But yeah, I'll be back in 15 minutes. And hello, guys. Welcome back to the second half, guys. The players are coming out the tunnel now. I can see a substitution being made here for Rangers. It looks like Jack has come off at half time, guys, and it looks like Lundstrom has replaced him, which we kind of expected, really. Jack was on a yellow card. Some would say maybe lucky to stay on the park, but I think it was the right decision at a yellow. But obviously, the decision before that was a bit controversial. But yeah, guys, hoping for a better second half performance overall. We do have the advantage with an extra man. Obviously, St Johnstone are down to 10 men after Clark was sent off. So yeah, hoping for a few goals this second half. Morelos stays on the park for now. Maybe Kolach can get entered into the game a bit later on. But we'll see what happens, see what Bill does. But we are off underway here now for the second half. And now Rangers back in possession straight away now with James Tavernier. Giving it back to Goldson. Now Goldson all the way to Tavernier again. James Tavernier now. Pinging a long ball forward here down that right hand side, trying to find Cantwell on the run. Almost fell to Morelos instead, but the St Johnstone defender gets there first and wins a throwing after the ball bounced off of Cantwell's leg. Aberdeen coach under pressure, 3 goals down. Yeah, he's got to go soon. They released a statement, didn't they, after the Darvel game, and he said they are backing him, but they did tell him that results do need to change. Not doing so well this season. Yeah, sheep shaggers. But yeah, guys, if you're just joining the stream now again for the second half, make sure you drop a like on it. Try and get to 100 likes before the end of the game. We're at 67 right now, so it'd be massively appreciated. But Tavernier here now on the ball, gives it to Cantwell down the right hand side, making a run. Just can't get there in time, and St Johnstone do win a goal kick. Sacked after the Hibs game, I think so too. He's got to be. I'm sure his team will be getting booed off as well. But yeah, hoping for... Cantwell had a good first half, to be fair. He did have a good first half. Acoustic Gymnastics, it's good to see you again. Thank you for reminding me that we are the second best behind you. Easy 4-0 victory, hopefully. But yeah, it is St Johnstone in possession right now with Matthews, the keeper, after a Rangers attack fizzled out. I think a 1-0 victory isn't good enough, in my opinion. A win's a win, obviously, but Tillman here now for Rangers, driving forward with the ball, and he's run. He was running here, guys, but his boots fell off as he was running, so the game has been stopped. The St Johnstone player, when he was trying to defend, against him, it did rip his boot off, and he kept on running. To be fair to him, he was willing to keep going with the ball. He kept slipping on everywhere because obviously the ground's probably wet. I'm sure that's not too good. And it is a Rangers free kick as well, though. Tillman's had a good game as well, guys, so far as well, in my opinion. It's just, it doesn't seem like Morelos is on the same wavelength as him, really, when it comes to attacking. Like, Tillman's trying different things. He's obviously gave Morelos a good pass earlier on in the game. But if I was Bill, I'd give Morelos to the 60th minute and bring on Kolach. And no, wasn't good enough. No, 3-0. We need to show more about the game with other people. Yeah, I mean, especially now they have 10 men. I think it definitely needs to be more than more than 2 or 3. But Goldson here now to Kent. Kent now out to Morelos. Morelos now to Tillman. Tillman here back to Morelos. Morelos with a shot there, or a cross. I'm not too sure what it was, but it went out to Tavernier on that right-hand side now. Now Tav to Lundstrom. And then St. Johnstone intercept that. And do clear away that danger for now. RFC News is the man. Thank you. But yeah, Cantwell here. Not had a bad game so far. But it is now Tillman on the ball here for Rangers. Gives it back to Davies. Now Davies across to Tavernier. Now Tav with a long ball forward, trying to find Tillman. He's gone to Morelos instead now. Morelos now to Tillman. Tillman here with a nice pass forward to Kent. Kent with a shot. And that save. If that's a save, that's a brilliant save there, to be fair. I can't tell if Kent hit that wide or if it was a great save by the keeper there. I'm going to find out now if it goes to a corner or a goal kick. I think it is a corner, guys. That was a good save by the keeper there. It was a nice play there from Morelos, to be fair. Gave it to Tillman, and Tillman with a nice pass forward there for Kent. And Kent here with a shot from a bit of a tight angle, but I believe that was a good save in the end. Now Tavernier. We're ball into the box from the corner. Trying to find Goldson there, but can't manage to do so, and it goes out of play for a goal kick. Now St. Johnstone here. With Wright to Phillips. Now to Montgomery. Montgomery here now. Back to Gordon. Now Cantwell wins that back here for Rangers. Gives it to Goldson. Now to Lundstrom. Big John. To Barisic. Now to Morelos, back to Kent. Kent here now. A good chance he gives to Barisic. Barisic with a ball into the box, and it's headed away there by St. Johnstone. And they clear away that danger. But Rangers win the ball back straight away now with Lundstrom to Kent. Now back to Lundstrom. Now back out to Barisic on that left-hand side. Now Lundstrom with ball into the box, falls to Tillman. Tillman hits it first time, and it bounces away for a goal kick. It was actually a Barisic cross there to Tillman. Sell Morelos, get a better striker who'll score more than this with 33k a week. I reckon we just start poaching Brighton and Hove Albion targets. Whenever they're a link to a player, we just go in for them. Because they normally turn out to be brilliant players, so whenever they're looking for a striker, we just swoop in and get them. But yeah, Rangers win a free kick here now after a foul on Cantwell there by Phillips. Kind of got pulled down by the neck there. But yeah, Goldson here now for Rangers. Now Tavernier. To Lundstrom. To Morelos. Now Morelos there gives away a foul, apparently. It looked like he got fouled more so. But the referee. Scrappy game, good way to describe it. Yeah, I agree. It's been very stop-start with the referee and his free kicks. Montgomery here now for St. Johnstone. Loses the ball to Cantwell. And Cantwell wins a free kick. Now Davies to Kamara. Cantwell's everywhere like a rascal. He's been really good, guys, to be fair. He's been really good. Now Tavernier here now for Rangers. Attempts to put a cross into the box, but it's blocked there by the St Johnstone defender and falls to their keeper Matthews. And he'll collect the ball now for St Johnstone. Morelos has put on weight again. He's a big boy, isn't he? He's a big boy. Who scored, mate? Not been listening long, but can tell. Stop, start. It was Tavernier, mate. It was a penalty. Tavernier penalty. It was a handball. McGregor here now. To Tillman. It's a nice throw there by McGregor. Tries to feed a pass into Morelos here. But the defender gets there first. Morelos will pick up the ball nonetheless. Now to Kent. Kent here now to Lundstrom. Now back out to Tavernier. Now to John. Now to Kamara. Kamara to Barisic on the left-hand side. Back to Kent. Now to Kamara again. It's cleared away again by St Johnstone. Tav penalty that gives the Tims more conspiracy theories. I don't know. Yeah, it was a penalty, I think, because his hand was obviously raised in a weird position. But the red card was a bit dodgy, in my opinion. Take it then, nonetheless. It's not our problem, but Kamara here. Now to Barisic. Back to Kent. Kent's been good as well, guys. I think he's well, in the first half he was pretty decent, but yeah, Kamara here now for Rangers takes a shot. It's 2-0. 2-0 Rangers. Glenn Kamara. That man, Kamara. Go for the list of things that cost more than Glenn Kamara. 55k. And there's a lovely finish from the midfielder to make it 2-0. That man, Glenn. Players like Xavi and Iniesta once claimed that they wish there was half a player that Glenn Kamara is. And he's just proven why he's worth all that money that Rangers paid for him. Top player Kamara though, really good finish. Was that a Cantwell assist, guys? I'm trying to look at the replay there. It looked like it took a deflection off one of the players, but it fell to Kamara nonetheless. It might have been a Cantwell assist there. Don't know. I'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, 2-0, guys. Glenn Kamara. Always been one of my favourite players, Kamara. Now Tillman here for Rangers. With the ball back straight away here now to Cantwell. Cantwell needs to run around that Montgomery then, get the ball. But he can't do it. And he gives away a free kick instead, actually. It'll be a St Johnstone free kick now. But Tillman there with a nice pass. But Cantwell hasn't got the legs really for it. Playing 10 men 3 of the last 4 games. Lol. Donate Rangers for it, so yeah. We'll take it. I'll take it. Cantwell here though. Loses the ball to Phillips. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Yeah, Cantwell passed it to Morelos, who flicked it into Kamara. It was space just opened up for Kamara really to have a one-on-one chance against the keeper. It was a good finish. But Tillman gets a yellow card here now, guys, for Rangers after a foul on the on Phillips by the looks of it. Yeah, foul on Phillips. Yeah, it's a yellow card. He stayed on his feet, to be fair to him, but yeah, I do like Glenn. Top player. Ball comes into the box here for St Johnstone, and it's headed away there comfortably by Goldson. And it will be a corner kick now to St Johnstone. That's Killy down 3-1 against St Ross County. Is that Hadji on the bench? Yes, yeah, Hadji's on the bench. Hopefully he can come on for a little bit. Good defending there by Cantwell to win the ball back for Rangers here. And Rangers can break on the counter-attack. But the pass is a bit poor there by Cantwell. Or it was a decent pass, but Morelos hasn't got the legs to chase it down. Packed on the pounds a little bit here. And now St Johnstone in possession now. And Lundstrom fouls McLennan, and it'll be a St Johnstone free kick. Over the moon for Kamara, he deserves a goal. Yeah, I do like Kamara. Top player. Now St Johnstone here on the ball. He loses it though to Tillman, a good tackle as well by the American, and he pings a long ball forward here, but Morelos doesn't want to chase that, and St Johnstone get the ball back straight away. I want to see Kolach come on now for a bit, to be fair. But now St Johnstone on the attack here down that left-hand side. But Tavernier wins the ball back for Rangers, gives it to Cantwell. Now Cantwell to Lundstrom. To Tillman. Now Lundstrom again. Back to Goldson. Now to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Tillman. Tillman wins a free kick here now for Rangers. So many free kicks. It's only got fouls. So many fouls and free kicks this game. Mental. Yeah, fresh legs needed. Yeah, I agree. Maybe make a triple substitution. Actually, no, I want to keep Cantwell on for a little bit. He's coming off now, actually, as I mentioned that. Yeah, Cantwell's coming off, guys, for Sakala. A good debut as well, guys, to be fair. He's had a really good game. And Sakala's the man to replace him. Always with a smile on his face. And it's just a one substitution for now, guys. Morelos stays in the park. But Tavernier here now with a free kick for Rangers. Puts a ball into the box. And Sakala here with a header straight away, and it goes over the bar. But what an impact that would have been if he came on straight away and scored. And it is a goal kick now to St Johnstone. Now Montgomery here for the Saints. Gives it to Phillips. Phillips here now. Nice bit of skill to get past Tillman. Now Montgomery. Now Phillips again gets past two Rangers man. Now McPherson. Now trying to find right on that right hand side, but it's headed away there by Barisic. I wish we'd sell Kamara. I like Kamara, he's a good player. Top player. McGregor here now to Goldson. Now to Lundstrom. Another penalty and another opposition player sent off. It's seriously another penalty and another opposition player sent off. It seriously has to be a wind up. Raging. Absolutely raging. It seriously has to be a wind up. You need to stop fouling and giving away penalties then. But right here now for St Johnstone on the attack. Trying to get past Barisic. Attempts a cross into the box there, but it falls to Tavernier on the other side of the pitch. And he clears it away now for a St Johnstone throw-in. Now Phillips here, the ball into the box. Now McPherson with a follow-up shot. Blocked by Goldson, and he takes a shot and it's blocked by his own defender there. And McGregor's raging about that. It's been given as a corner. Should be a goal kick. McGregor's not happy. Tell him McShagger. I think it actually was a corner, to be fair. Not too sure what he's whinging about. Bounced off of Davies' leg, I think. Or Luncham's leg. Now McPherson here from the corner, puts the ball into the box. And it's headed away there by Goldson. And a follow-up header from the St Johnstone player there, their defender, and McGregor saves it. And that's his first save of the game, guys. And he did well. He still got it. Shagger's 41 on Tuesday. I love him. Absolutely love him. I didn't meet him, but I was outside Ibrox, I think, for the... What game was it? I can't remember what game it was, but it was some European game. Probably about 2-3... No, it must be about 3 years ago. I think it was one of the qualifying games to the Europa League a while ago, and he was walking outside the stadium. Top bloke. Everyone was like, Shagger. But there's St Johnstone in possession here now. Hopefully he gets like a coach. I don't know if he... Will he retire though if he leaves Rangers? I think he'd just keep him up as a backup keeper and get him a coaching role or something. He's a good player to have in the squad, I think. He's 41 on Tuesday. Absolutely loves it. But it's Considine here now for St Johnstone. Loses the ball though to Kamara, but Phillips wins it back. That Phillips guy in the midfield for St Johnstone's not bad this game, actually. He's had a decent game. Looks pretty skillful. I don't know too much about him, to be fair, but looks alright. Yeah, and Ross County beating Kilmarnock 3-0, St Mirren beating Motherwell 1-0, and Hibs beating Aberdeen 3-0 as well. That's the other result so far, guys. We have 4 strikers, RFC, mate. I think he means more so, obviously, Roof's never fit. Morelos is kind of overweight. Kolach is good. Obviously, Sakala plays striker as well, but he's on the right-hand side, isn't he? I think there needs to be another striker, in my opinion. And maybe Whittaker would be a good signing. Wouldn't mind seeing Hadji for 20 minutes. Also, it's great seeing Kamara playing better. But don't think Sakala should be dropped, as he's been one of our better players in the past month. Yeah, I agree with that last bit as well, definitely. Sakala's been brilliant recently. But I think Cantwell was good today, so maybe find a way to get them both involved in the game. And yeah, hopefully Hadji does come on for a little bit as well. It's been over a year, hasn't it, since you last seen him play? Which is mental. A year not playing a game of football, sorry. Your eyes suffer macular degeneration after 40, so Shagger needs to retire. He's different. He's different, though, isn't he? Those rules don't apply to him, I don't think, to be fair. Yes, the man's coming on, guys. Hadji and Kolach are both coming on here. Both getting their kit on. And hopefully Hadji gets a warm welcome back. Obviously signed a new contract recently as well. But be linked to Galatasaray recently as well. So see what happens there. But Kamara here now for Rangers. Gives it back to Kent, and Kent attempts a back heel there. And then Phillips got the ball back here for St Johnstone. Now McPherson. Now Hallberg. Back to Phillips. That Phillips guy's decent, actually. This game, he's been pretty good. I don't know much about him, though. Kamara to Davies. Now Rangers could break here on the counter-attack with Lundstrom. Lundstrom now to Sakala on that right-hand side. Sakala cuts on the inside, takes a shot, and it's a comfortable save there by Matthews in the end. It was kind of straight at him. But yeah, Sakala looking light on his feet, which is good. Hibs 4-0. Jesus Christ. Now McPherson here for St Johnstone. Now to Montgomery. I don't think Hadji will sign for Galatasaray because he wants in a bigger league, maybe. He's got some link. He's got some link to Galatasaray, hasn't he? He's born in Istanbul, I think. His dad played there as well. And I don't know if that's who he supports, is it? Maybe Galatasaray? I think that's why he's been linked there. And their manager's pretty keen on him. But hopefully he does stay. I think it's a step down as well to go to Galatasaray now. But yeah, Morelos is coming off here, guys, and Kolac is coming on. Good to see him getting more minutes than just one. Wright's also coming on here, guys, and so is Hadji by the looks of it. What's the score? It's 2-0, Harris. St Johnstone also have 10 men. And Kent's coming off here, guys, for Wright. And Hadji as well, we will be coming on. Yeah, Hadji's dad's worship there. Yeah, he's a legend there, isn't he? I'm so happy to see him on the pitch there, Hadji. Gave me some memorable moment. When I was at the Braga game, he scored that third goal, the free kick. Good times. Ibrox, baby. It's just different. Tillman's come off for Hadji, by the way, guys, as well. Triple substitution. That's all 5 substitutions being made. Now Kamara here. To Wright. Back to Barisic. Well, I'm not going to laugh. Obviously, hopefully Hadji has a better return than Roof did when he gets injured straight away. Obviously, Roof scored, so... But... I'd rather take a 2-0 and Hadji stays fit. It's Ibrox, baby. No, I like Hadji. He's a good player. Used to be him and Aribo for me. They're my 2 favourites. Obviously, one's left now. Hasn't worked out for him. Would welcome him back with open arms. St Johnstone making a substitution as well. May's coming on. And it's a St Johnstone throw-in as well. Hadji here now for Rangers. Just wins a throwing now, which is good. Tavernier back to Goldson. Rangers voted best stadium in Britain because of nights like that Braga night. Honestly, it was the best football experience I've ever had. Now Hadji here. on the ball for Rangers. For a long pass forward. It's a poor pass, to be fair, and he kicks it out of play for a St Johnstone goal kick. I'll let him off. Mixing it up a bit with the subs. Brave Bill, got to take my hat off. Yeah, he's probably looked at the potential danger that's St Johnstone and thought, yeah, it's probably time to mix a match now. It's not a big deal. They're down to 10 men. They've been poor all game. They've had one clear chance, and the player that took the shot tripped over himself. So, yeah, not been a great game for St Johnstone. Yes, hope he shows signs of what he's capable of. Bear in mind, he has to ease his way back into the team. Don't push it. Yeah, Galatasaray want him. His dad is a legend there. Yeah, definitely ease him back in. Don't just. Well, I think 20 minutes is the perfect amount, to be fair. And then maybe slowly increase that over time until he's match fit. And Sakala here now. Wins a corner here for Rangers. Oh no, the linesman's given a goal kick instead. Hibs 4-0 Aberdeen. Embarrassing, man, embarrassing. Aberdeen are a joke. Davies here now to Barisic. Who scored the second goal? It was Kamara. Now Tavernier here for Rangers. Gives it to Sakala. Sakala now to Hadji. Hadji can't chase that ball though. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys, as well. We're trying to get to 100 before the end of the game. We've got 7 left to get. That'll be massively appreciated. Michael Bill, man. Absolutely love that, man. Unbeaten start continues by the looks of it, guys, as we approach the last 15 minutes. And Rangers do concede a throwing here now to St Johnstone. 13 minutes to score 2 for Colac. Ibrox Gaff would be nice to visit, but it's hard to get tickets. Yeah, to be fair, because obviously I live down south, I don't actually live in Glasgow. When I want to go watch a game, I normally wait for the European nights, to be fair. I've probably been to Ibrox maybe 8 or 9 times. I feel like maybe 7 or 8 times. I can't really remember, but I've only ever been to one league game. The other ones have all been European nights. But I want to go to an Old Firm game, but they're near impossible to get tickets to unless you're like a season ticket holder. Definitely want to go to one. But yeah, I went to the Hamilton game when they first came back to the Premier League. It was a crap game, it was 1-1. But all the other games I went to have all been European nights. Goldson here now. Switching that across to Barisic. Now to Davies. And Hadji here having a bit of beef with Phillips. And Phillips does get a yellow card. Yeah, I went out to the Braga game and I went to I went to Nacho's pub afterwards. And I met him, which is good. I met Nacho Novo. And then I met some guys from Northern Ireland. And he goes across from Northern Ireland all the way across to Glasgow every weekend to watch the games. That's what he told me anyway, but it's pretty cool. But Rangers get a free kick here now. And it's back to Davies. And Hadji gets a yellow card as well, guys, on his return. Now McGregor to Goldson. To Tav, now to Kamara. Kamara now up to Kolach. Now Kolach all the way up to right. Now to Lundstrom. Back to Tavernier again here now to Kamara. Now to Sakala. Now back to Glenn in the midfield. To right again. Right with a ball into the box. Cleared away this time by St. Johnstone. And St. Johnstone clear away that danger for now. And then St. Johnstone get their own goal kick. Aberdeen, what the fuck is going on with that club? And Jam Goodwinson resigned after this. I honestly don't know what they're all playing at. I honestly think there's a couple of decent players there. Yeah, I think their team's better than what they're performing at. Definitely. St. Johnstone making some substitutions here. Now they made a triple substitution. I think Phillips has come off here. To be fair, it's been a poor overall performance by St. Johnstone, but he's been probably their one decent player, I'd say. Well, he looked alright at some parts of the game. As good as you can be when you're getting spanked by Rangers, he'd done alright, I suppose. Who do they get though, guys, if they sack their manager? Who do Aberdeen go for? I heard Thomas Tuchel still needs a job, so that's a shout. Maybe Maurizio Pochettino. But Tavernier here now to Lundstrom. Now to Kamara. Up to Scott Wright. And he wins a throwing here now for Rangers. Now right there trying to feed a pass into Kolak, but the Matthews gets there instead. I think Celtic players should sign a Georgia Giakoumakis replacement because they've got that new striker. Oh, he's supposedly their replacement. Because I think Giakoumakis is linked away to the Japanese league or something, and MLS as well. I don't know. He was actually decent last year, Giakoumakis. I don't know why they want to sell him. And now St. Johnstone on the ball here. With Wright. Now back to McPherson. Now Montgomery. Now Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon here now for St. Johnstone. Gives it back to Wright, and Wright wins a corner kick here now. Stephen Presley for Aberdeen job. Hibs 5-0. Oh, it's brutal. Stinking. Is Nisbet on the pitch yet? McPherson here now for St. Johnstone from the corner kick. Ball comes in and it's headed away there by Goldson. And Sakala will chase that loose ball, but it falls back to Montgomery instead. And he puts a long ball forward there, but that comes to Kamara instead. And Kamara will give it up to Wright, who gives it then to Hadji. And Hadji with a nice long ball forward there, but it falls to Matthews. And that danger's stopped there by the keeper. Now Montgomery here for St Johnstone. To May. Now May loses the ball, and Hadji will pick it up for Rangers here. Hadji now across to Kamara. Now out to Sakala. Sakala here, nice bit of footwork there. Back to Kamara. Now to Lundstrom. Lundstrom there, poor touch, and May wins the ball back for St Johnstone. But he gives it straight to Kamara. Kamara with a nice turn there to Sakala. Sakala with a shot, and it hits the side netting. And a good chance there for Sakala. Stevie Wonder would do a better job. Let's face Aberdeen manager won't even get on the bus to Sheeperdine. No, he won't be allowed. He's got to go. In the mud. But Rangers get a corner kick here though, guys. From that Sakala shot. And the ball comes into the box. And it's headed away there. It forces Hadji on the edge of the box. Hadji with a shot. No. Gives it out to Sakala instead. Now Sakala with a shot. And it's deflection there. And the keeper's forced into a really good save in the end. And it'll be another corner kick here from the Sakala shot. To be fair, guys, I know they've conceded 2, but their keeper's been pretty decent as well. He's made a fair few good saves. I wonder if he wants a new job. Stephen Gerrard at Aberdeen. Yes. Get him in there. Now Hadji with a ball into the box. Headed away though. Now Wotherspoon clears it away. And players stop momentarily with a Kolach and Gordon there. Both collided heads, I think. So both will get checked quickly, I think, on the pitch. And it'll be a St Johnstone free kick as well. There's that boy that plays for Aberdeen, the one on loan from Liverpool. I can't remember his name. He looks alright. He scored a few goals. I'm sure he didn't care too much though. He's on loan. But yeah, Gordon is fine, guys, even though he hurt his head, but he'll be alright. Just shows the gap between Hearts and Aberdeen now. Hearts beat Hibs 3-0, then Hibs beat Aberdeen 5-0. Massive gap. Hearts easily third biggest team. Yeah, I agree with that. For me, it's Rangers, Hearts, and Celtic. Top 3 in that order. Goldson here now. To Kamara. Back to Davies. Now McPherson. To Gordon. Now St Johnstone just passing it around here now. And Considine clears it away. And that falls to James Tavernier now for Rangers. What, the young lad? Yeah, he's not, I don't know, I can't remember his name. Clarkson, someone said. Is it Clarkson? Yeah, that's the one. He actually looked alright when we played them in the League Cup semi-finals. He actually looked alright, to be fair. Clarkson. "6-0, guys. 6-0. It's just come up on the screen here. Now look at the goal scorers quick. That's embarrassing. But Crawford here has come on for St Johnstone. That's their final substitution, I believe, that they can make. But Aberdeen having a nightmare time. And Rangers had a good game so far, guys. Maybe another goal before full time would be nice. But overall, it's been a solid performance. St Johnstone haven't really done too much. And now right here for Rangers on that left-hand side. Can he create a chance here? Puts a ball into the box. It falls to Sakala. And Sakala with a chance here now for Rangers. Can't get his footwork clean there. And he goes back to Tavernier. Now Tavernier to Hadji. Hadji out left to Barisic. And now Barisic with a ball into the box. It's headed away there by St Johnstone, however. And that comes back out to Kamara now for Rangers. And Kamara to Tavernier to Sakala. Now Sakala with a chance again. Takes a shot. Blocked. And it's a corner kick now to Rangers. Sakala did well there. Fired in the dugout. We are at the 90th minute now, guys. There'll be 4 minutes of stoppage time. 6-0, Jesus Christ. Sakala's been really good as well, guys, when he's came on. He's looked pretty lively. Hadji with a corner. Falls to Goldson. And Golden heads it on for Davies, but the keeper collects it. Now St Johnstone on the ball here. Crawford. To May. Now back to May again here now. Crawford. Now right. And that ball into the box there is cleared away by Goldson. And now Considine will collect that for St Johnstone. And now Sakala wins it back for Rangers. Gives it to Wright. Wright now to Hadji. Hadji with a ball into the box there, cleared away, and it comes back out to Hadji again now, though. Now Tavernier to Lundstrom. Back out to Barisic. Now to Goldson. Goals into Hadji. Now to Kamara. Back to Tavernier. And Hadji's ball through to Lundstrom was too heavy and it fell to the keeper instead. Sakala's always lively, I think. Yeah, he's been really good. Probably been one of our better players the last month or so, or since Bill's come in. Interesting that he was dropped today, really. I know Cantwell started, but... Kamara here now wins the ball back for Rangers with a nice pass forward to Kolach. Kolach here to Wright. Wright with a shot. And it's a great tackle there, to be fair, by St Johnstone. And they clear away the danger for now. Now Hadji again here. Gives it into Lundstrom. Now back to Kamara. Kamara now to Kolach, who shoots from a distance there, and Matthews collects that quite comfortably. And he looks in no rush to distribute it, considering they're losing 2-0. A bit concerning. Matthews just wasting a bit of time here for St Johnstone for some reason. And now McGregor collects that ball. And yeah, it's 3 points in the bag, guys. And Rangers TV has given Todd Cantwell the man of the match. Which is cool. Not bad, not bad. And now to Kamara at the edge of the box. Now to Goldson. One last goal, maybe. The last few seconds. To Tavernier. Tavernier with a ball into the box. And the header is not on target and it's headed away there by St Johnstone. And that's the full-time whistle, guys. It ends Rangers 2, St Johnstone 0. And it was overall a really good performance. And Cantwell got man of the match as well, which is quite cool. So, yeah, guys, if you're watching the game, watch the post-match interviews. I'm sure Cantwell will be speaking. But yeah, guys, thanks for the support on the stream. We've done really well today. I really appreciate it. Dan should be back soon for all the other games. But yeah, guys, take care. Hopefully, obviously, Celtic lose tomorrow. See what happens. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Peace.